Okay. Break a leg, everyone. And we are live. Okay. All right. All right. Ladies and gentlemen, good evening, my friends, and welcome to the second edition of the Social Distancing Players. My name is Will Shakespeare. And before we begin tonight's program, I have to thank some wonderful people, namely all of you. You see, none of what you're about to see tonight would be possible without your support. Emotional, financial, social media. Tonight's actors are being paid through a special grant by the You Gave Me Money Foundation. Through a special campaign run on Indiegogo, which many of you have been able to contribute to, and many more have shared out to your friends and family. The purpose of the Social Distancing Players is to keep professional actors quasi-gainfully employed, and your generous donations are making that purpose manifest tonight. What you see tonight is an adaptation of one of my Renaissance Fair stage shows, Romeo and Juliet, The Flying Implement of Doom Edition. It's adapted for this particular medium, for this particular time and place. Neither this version of the show, meant to be watched online by an audience, all at the same time, all around the world, no matter where in the world you may be, nor the Social Distancing Players ourselves would exist without the particular confluence of events that have brought us here, namely the need to be physically isolated from each other, but socially connected. Theatres, concerts, Renaissance festivals are all closed and more are closing. And as it turns out, some of my favorite hobbies included going to restaurants, movies, theatre, and frequenting non-essential businesses of all types. In point of fact, my living, as are those of the rest of my actors tonight, has been based upon crowded theatres and festivals where we do not maintain a restoration period appropriate 6 feet of distance between each other at all times. But we find ways to overcome this. And it turns out actors too can work from home nearly as well as we can in front of you live. And so tonight's show is not meant to replace that festival feeling, but rather to augment it. And I hope that it will whet your appetite for when we may all freely move about the country once more, to toast each other's good health whilst in each other's presence, and to return to the Shire where our dreams can be made real. Now, it would be impossible to go into length to thank all of our contributors, but for everyone who has done so, thank you. And now, allow me to introduce tonight's players. Essaying the role of Romeo, Mr. Ezekiel Jackson. He is a member of the Lords of Adventure. There he is right there. Zeke, how are you doing tonight?
I'm doing well. How are you doing, Shakespeare?
Well, I'm feeling sexy. Thank you very much for asking. All right.
Who's looking sexy?
Thank you. I'm wearing my Gryffindor colors.
Lovely.
Yeah, thank you. Playing the part of Juliet, we have Kristina Coia, actress making her Broadway hopes, and also a member of Chaste Treasure. Chris, how you doing tonight, my friend?
I'm fantastic. How are you?
Good. Are we going to see more of your puppy?
Oh, we can. I'll get her at some point, I promise.
Thank you. I love it. Playing the role of Samson and Gregory at the very top of the show, both a Capulet and a Montague, we have Melissa L.E. Baker. Melissa, how are you, my friend?
I'm doing all right. It's been a busy day, but that's not a bad thing at this time, so I'm good.
Yeah, good. Well, I like the mustache. Good on you.
I'm competing with my husband today, so I felt like I had to just go for it, you know?
Is it a competition?
I mean, when I can draw it on myself and he has to actually shave, yes, it's totally a competition.
You know what? Then you win. Playing the part of Rosaline, we have my better half, the off-screen wife, and actually she's requesting to remain off-screen. So instead, I will show you a picture of my cat. All right. Or maybe I won't. All right, there we go. Oh, there he is. There's the cat. He's curled up. Look at him being cozy. All right, and let's see. Let's stop that right there. Playing the part of Benvolio, our youngest performer. Today is actually her 10th birthday, as well as my 456th birthday, Annabelle Hershfield. Hello, Annabelle.
Hello,
You're coming to us from a different time zone. Where are you right now?
Texas.
Go, Mike. I hear that the stars at night shine big and bright.
Deep in the heart of Texas.
Oh, you're trained well, child. You're trained well.
I
Happy
am.
birthday, Annabelle. Happy birthday.
Thank you. Happy birthday to you too.
Thank you. All right. Playing the part of both the Prince, Escalus, and Juliet's father, Papa Capulet, Tom Zadoyko. Hello. You're looking suave. And you know what? Even though I told your wife that she has won the mustache contest, yours is blonde.
I win the beard contest.
Ooh, is she going to grab a Sharpie right now?
Boy, I hope not.
That would be hilarious. All right. Thank you for joining us. And we have as our nurse, Mr. George Robert McTyre. You're coming to us from Connecticut tonight. Thank you, sir.
New Haven, really.
Oh, really? Oh, yes, lovely. Well done, you. Playing the part of Friar Lawrence this evening, we have Maisha Elonai. Maisha, just like Tom, was also in Twelfth Night and the Three Bears. She, much like George and our Benvolio, are patrons who elected to pay to be in tonight's show. So thank you so very much for your contributions, Maisha.
And being desperate.
Oh, goodness gracious. Mercutio is being played by a newcomer to my work here, Marie Nicole. Hello, Marie. And you're muted.
How you
there
guys
you are.
doing?
Oh, we're doing well. How are you doing?
Oh, so good. I'm just happy to be here.
Well, oh, thank you. All right, wonderful. You're going to be brilliant tonight.
I'm
Tybalt.
channeling all the Jersey Shore bros.
Oh, yeah.
We'll see how it goes.
What's
See you
up?
later.
Yeah. Touch the nose a lot. Tybalt tonight is being played by the lovely and talented Melissa Zadoyko, absolutely not the same person as Melissa L.E. Baker.
I want to do this right now. Watch.
Oh my God, you actually are Sharpieing on a beard.
It looks terrible, but whatever.
How very dare you?
It was here. I had to do it.
That is not going to wash off easily.
Nope, it's not.
You are my true and genuine hero right now.
I'm very grateful I didn't try eyeliner. So
Nice soul patch. I love it. That's so great. Now you have very much the Leguizamo thing going. Playing the part of Paris, another of our patrons, Mr. Joel Casser. Joel, how are you tonight, sir?
I am doing excellent. It is a pleasure to be here.
Well, it's a pleasure to have you. And just so you know, I don't see things going very well for you right now with the whole red shirt.
As the official red shirt representative, it is my pleasure to die in the first wave.
Thank you, sir. And our musician and apothecary tonight, or the musicary as he has dubbed himself, Mr. Matt Young, the pride of Ireland.
Greetings, friends. Hope everyone's going to enjoy the show tonight.
Yes, and you are also in a different time zone than the rest of us.
Yes, actually, like your Benvolio, I am holed up down here deep in the heart of Texas.
Now, right. Are you allowed to clap after that?
I mean, I'm an Irish person. I can do 4 claps whenever I want. It's in most of our music.
There you go. That's just science. All right.
That's true.
All right. Thank you, sir, for joining us. And I, Will Shakespeare, will be playing the part of Benedict Cumberbatch tonight. So, which means I guess I have to use a weird American accent now in most of my work. Well, that was weird. I'm not going to do that. All right. I'm sorry about that. Well, friends, this story is audience interactive, which means it requires all of your help. So when I say that everybody says, ooh, I need to hear all of you say, ooh. Everybody says, ah.
Ah.
People cry out, dear God, what is that thing?
Dear
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 God,
what is
is
that
thing?
thing?
We have dramatic music.
Dun,
Dun, dun, dun.
I do hope you're calling it.
Dun, dun, dun.
That was, thank you, Romeo. And I hope all of you at home are singing along as well. We have not very dramatic music.
Wah, wah.
Wah, wah, wah.
And random sound effects of randomness.
Onomatopoeia.
And we start with a song. So everyone, take your hands like this, and then hit your lap 2 times. And then clap your hands 1 time. And then do it again. All right. My crew. Stop. Either we are all very much too white, or time delays, wibbly wobbly, splurdy wody is doing it. So how about you turn your mics off so we don't have that, but everyone at home, you join in with me. Here we go. Take your hands, hit your lap 2 times, clap your hands 1 time, and do it again. Again. Repeat. Now I'm a little teapot, short and stout. Here is my handle and here's my spout. Let me get all steamed up and hear me shout. Tip me over and pour me out, singing I'm a little teapot. Everyone at home, I'm a little teapot. Let's get real. Now Mary had a little lamb, its fleece was white as snow. And everywhere that Mary went, the lamb was sure to go. It followed her to school one day, which was against the rules. It made the children laugh and play to see a lamb at school. Ba, 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 black sheep, yeah! Ba, 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 black sheep. That was a bit of my Run DMC moment, but let's have another verse, shall we? Jack and Jill went up the hill to fetch a pail of water. Jack fell down and broke his crown, and Jill came tumbling after. Girls perform better than boys on the SAT. Sing it. Girls perform better than boys on the SAT. Don't believe me? Look it up. It's all in the stats there, people. Now, people, you are the few, the proud, the nerds. Now, some of you might be wondering, Master Shakespeare, why are you calling me a nerd? Friend, you are taking your perfectly acceptable Thursday night and spending it with us, watching a Shakespeare show on your computer. It doesn't get any nerdier than this. You are the ones that make the magic happen. You are the reason we get to do what we want. But you are also the early adopters, the ones who use the nerdy language. Words like bazinga and hodor and wibbly wobbly timey wimey. You are the ones who wear the really nerdy t-shirts, or the ones who wear red shirts, and I know you will not get out of this show alive. You are the ones who understand what this means. That's right. Peace and long life instead of a handshake. So you are my people, and I will lead you to freedom. Now reach into the bottom of your heart, the cockle of your heart, the subcockle, your left big toe, your neighbor's pocket, and sing the final verse with me. For not you good people right here, right now, we would not be here doing this. Oh no, we'd be at home. Wait, we are. All right, well, we'd still be doing this, just not with the cameras turned on and streaming. I actually would still be wearing velvet, so nothing about my life would change, except that you wouldn't be here with me. So thank you for giving us the greatest job in the world. At the end of the show, if you like us, if you really, really like us, please throw whatever you can into the hat, 5, 10, 15. And the hat is the Indiegogo link right here in the show notes. Thanks so very much. Now sing the final verse with us. Here we go. 5, 6, 7, 8, and A, B, C, D, E, F, G, H, I, J, K, L, M, N, O, P, Q, R, S, T, U, V, W, X, Y, and Z. Now I know my ABCs. Everybody, next time, won't you sing with me? Give yourselves applause. Oh, well done, all of you. Well done. Well done. And it's so very weird for me to be looking at the rest of you, just kind of like miming it. It's so weird. Oh my goodness. So let us start the show proper. And here we go. Our story begins the way all good stories do, with two households, both alike in dignity. In fair Verona will we lay our scene. From ancient grudge break to new mutiny, where civil blood makes civil hands unclean. From forth the fatal loins of these two foes, a pair of star-crossed lovers take their life, whose misadventure piteous o'erthrows do with their death bury the parents' strife. Now the fearful passage of the death-marked love and the continuance of the parents' rage, which but the children's end not could remove, is now the 40 minutes traffic of our stage. The which if you with patient ears attend, what here shall miss, our toil shall strive to mend. I just told you the plot of the entire show!
Woohoo!
Yay! Yes, sir.
Total plot point.
Now, let's spend the next 39 minutes summing up. As I said, we have two households, two families, the Capulets and the Montagues. Everyone over on this side of the living room. I shan't judge actually where you're watching this, but come on, let's be honest with each other for just a moment. You're watching this in the loo, aren't you? Yeah, you are. Everyone over on this side, you are the Capulets. Cheer for the Capulets! Everyone over on this side of the living room, or the kitchen, because, snacks. You are the Montagues. Everyone over here, cheer for the Montagues! Oh, one day on a crowded street corner, we meet one member of each family, one Capulet and one Montague, Samson and Gregory.
I'm both of them?
Well, yeah, budget cuts, coronavirus, everyone's hit.
Okay. Can I wear an extra hat?
Knock yourself out, sport.
All right. Oh, look, a Montague dog. Capulet pig! Nyeh. Oh, that's what I'm supposed to do.
Oh, his opponent gasps. And so do all of you. Now, that was ridiculous. Biting your thumb at somebody is a very rude gesture. Kids, don't do that. It is the Renaissance equivalent of saying, read between the lines. And everyone says, ooh.
Ooh.
Did you bite your thumb at me, sir? Nay, sir. I simply bite my thumb. Yeah!
And his opponent gasps again. And so do you.
But do you bite your thumb at me, sir? You, sir? No, sir.
But he does it again 3 more times.
Yeah! Ow. Hurt my finger.
And his opponent gasps 3 more times. And so do all of you. Wait, no heart attacks. No one dies at that show until I say so.
All right. You lie! Your mom lies! Your mom's face lies! Don't talk about my mom!
And they get into a Shakespearean slappy fight.
Slappy
Fight!
Happy fight.
Who can stop this madness? Who? None but the Prince of Verona, Escalus, a tall man, a blonde man, a man with the air of Lionel Barrymore.
Stop! Collaborate and listen. Rebellious subjects, enemies to peace, profaners of this neighbor-stained steel, throw your mistempered weapons to the ground. Vile Capulet, Richard Montague.
No, wait. Tom, no. It's Wretched Montague. Richard's my cousin.
Wretched Montague, on pain of death, all men, depart.
The Capulet and Montague partisans look at each other. They glare and they growl. And then all three of them leave the scene, the prince making his customary flourish on the way out, all laughing into the night. Now, into this scene enters one of our titular figures, a young man from the house of Montague, a young man who is forever in and out of love, Romeo. There he is. Now, Romeo, show us what being in love looks like. Nice. Show us what being out of love looks like. Sad. So today, Romeo is out of love, sad, because the fair and lovely Rosaline, this conveniently located woman right here, she has broken his heart.
Yeah, I don't want to do this.
Why?
You told me I didn't have to be in the show tonight.
Come on, I lied.
Off-screen, why?
Just be in the show.
No.
Come on, say the line.
No.
Break his heart.
No, that's mean.
Just do it. It's just a little bit.
How do you break someone's heart just a little? No, I'm not going to do it. I'm not going to break his heart. Romeo's a nice kid. Not going to be in the show.
What? Okay. You don't have to like say the lines. What if I just narrate?
Fine.
All right. Here we go. So Rosaline has. No, here we go. So Rosaline takes his heart, beating bodily from his chest. Kalima! She throws it to the ground. She stomps on it. She grinds it in with her heel. That was your toe at first. All right, her heel. She spits on it, but not really. We are in the house, and it's a nice carpet too. And then she does a little dance on it, and then runs away, laughing into the night. And look, that's my cat right there. That's my cat. Yeah, that's my cat. That was weird. All right. I'm looking at myself on the camera. That was weird too. All right. So Romeo, having even seen the cat do that, and that part was nice, yeah. But her breaking his heart, that was bad. Romeo is sad. And so, at this moment, who should appear but his best friend, boon companion, and cousin, Benvolio. I like to call him Benji. And Benji enters the scene.
What sadness lengthens Romeo's hours?
Not having that what makes them short.
What? Love?
Out.
Of love?
Of having that what puts me in love.
Oh, tut, my fair cuz. Come with me to a party. There will be beauties there I will thee show, and I will make thee think thy swan a crow.
And Benji runs away, laughing into the night.
I'll go along. Mayhaps by chance, I may meet a hottie.
And Romeo runs away, laughing into the night. Now, let us go to the other side of Verona, where we meet the fair and lovely Juliet. Now, Juliet is getting ready for that self-same party that Romeo and Benji are going to later tonight. For it is her birthday party, not just mine, hers. And everyone says, ooh. Ooh. Easy, people. She is not yet 14. You're a bunch of perverts. In any event, Juliet is primping herself for the party. She's doing her hair and putting on her makeup. Really? That's how you put on your makeup? You just smear it all over? Like, I'm a pretty now, Daddy!
Whatever. Oh, I'm so glad there's a party.
At this moment, who should enter but her father, Papa Capulet?
Hey, younger than you are, happy mother's maid.
Oh.
Dude! Whoa! What are you doing?
What? As the prince, I'm wooing Juliet for my noble kinsman Paris.
What?
That's me. I'm Paris.
Yeah. No. Gross. You are not the prince right now. I mean, maybe you're the artist formerly known as Prince. I don't know. But you are now Papa Capulet, known to all of your friends as Papa Cap.
Oh, sorry. Got it. Fine. No flirting.
Yeah, that's your daughter.
Daughter, right? Is it better?
Yeah, I guess so.
Good. And daughter, tonight you meet your future husband.
Oh, Daddy, I'm all a Twitter. Wait, do we have that word?
Yes.
Really?
Yes.
Well, I learned something today. Okay, I'm all a Twitter. Will I like him, Daddy?
Oh, I don't care.
Well, is he handsome?
No.
Hey,
Did you hear something? I thought I heard something.
Is he funny?
No.
hey, I'm right here.
Thought I heard something again. Weird. No, come on, man.
And then why shall I marry him?
Daughter, I will now say the same thing that parents everywhere have said since time immemorial. Because I said so.
Aha! Victory for Paris!
And on that, Papa Cat gives his Lionel Barrymore flourish and runs away laughing into the night.
So, hello.
Paris, man, you're no longer in the scene. Hi. Left alone again, Juliet stomps her foot petulantly. She has a hissy fit.
Ah! Ah! Ah!
And then it's your line.
Oh. Well, at least there's a party. May happen by chance I might meet a hottie.
And she runs away laughing into the night. That laugh was real. Now, let us go to the party at Capulet, where we have music.
You're a funky rider, working for the Chamberlain's man, and never had no problem killing all your happy can. And he was dancing and singing and moving to the grooving, and just then it hit me. Somebody turned around and shouted, "Kill the Italian white boy Shakespeare! Kill the Italian white boy right! Oh, kill the Italian white boy Shakespeare! Oh, lay down the boogie and play that funky music till you die, till they die, or they gonna die."
Music stops. Romeo and Juliet's eyes lock across the crowded Zoom meeting.
Where are you on here?
No, I'm over here.
Where?
Hey, you know what, everyone? Just turn off your cameras. We're trying to have a moment.
Oh, right, yeah, sure.
Okay. Right.
That's better.
Don't mention it.
Their eyes lock. She waves. He waves back. She flutters her eyelashes coquettishly. His heart goes pitter-patter, 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 pitter-patter.
How now? I'm Romeo.
Well met. I'm Juliet.
I think I like you.
I think I like you too.
They hold hands and then...
Hey, no, man. COVID.
Right, sorry. They blow kisses? At each other. They blow kisses at each other!
It's no shared sonnet, but it'll do.
At this moment, who should interrupt this beautiful scene of beauteous bliss but Juliet's nurse, who, with her high feminine voice and her heaving feminine bosoms, bursts into the scene and screams,
No, madam.
Higher.
No, madam, your mother would wed with you.
Juliet stomps her foot petulantly, has a hissy fit, and then runs away laughing into the night.
Mary.
No, Angelica.
What?
That's my name.
Really?
Yeah, if this were a real play, you'd learn it in Act 4.
Sick burn on old Shaky.
I am right here, people.
Mary. Angelica. Who is her mother?
Mary Bachelor?
No, Romeo.
What? Oh, I see what you did there. Mary Romeo, whatever. Her mother is the lady of the house.
And with a high feminine voice and a heaving feminine bosoms, the nurse runs away, laughing into the night.
Is she a Capulet? Then my life is my foe's death.
Romeo falls to his knees, beats his chest, raises his arms to the heavens and cries out,
No!
and that was acting. Now, let us all go to the balcony scene. Yeah, well done, you. Yes. Let us all go to the balcony scene, the most romantic scene in all of English theatre, if I do say so myself. It's pretty much my word against yours, ain't it? Now, first, we must have Juliet upon her balcony. Juliet! There you are. Yes, yeah. Juliet, lean on your balcony, one hand upon your cheek. Yes, well done, you. And Romeo, I want you to stand up. Stand up. And then kneel, get down on one knee. No, the love knee, man.
Oh.
Yeah.
Better?
Yeah, better, good. Now, gesture to your love. And repeat after me.
But soft.
But soft.
But soft.
I made him say but soft. Sorry. Truthfully, but soft means, whoa, look there, what's that? So, Romeo, gesture to your love and say, but soft.
No, you're gonna laugh.
No, I won't, I promise.
No, I won't either. Hand to Baby Yoda.
But soft.
You said it twice.
Is your butt soft because you've been hoarding all that toilet paper?
If love be rough with you, then be but rough with love. But don't be rough on your tush. Always use 2-ply, man.
Come on, people. Come on. We're all professionals here. We can get through this. All right, everyone go. Go. Especially you. All right. Nurse, go. Go. They're having a moment, nurse. Go away. Nurse. Good nurse. All right. Romeo, just breathe and say the lines.
But soft, what light beyond the window breaks? It is the east, and Juliet is the sun. Arise, fair sun, and kill the envious moon, who is already sick and pale with grief. That thou, her maid, art far more fair than she, but be not her maid, since she is envious. Her vessel livery is but thick and green, and none but fools do wear it. Cast it off. It is my lady. Oh, it is my love. Oh, that she knew she were. She speaks, yet she says nothing. What of that? Her eye discourses. I will answer it. I am too bold. 'Tis not to me she speaks. 2 of the fairest stars in all the heaven, having some business, do entreat her eyes to twinkle in their spheres till they return. What if her eyes were there? They in her head? The brightness of her cheek would shame those stars. As daylight doth a lamp, her eyes in heaven would through the airy region stream so bright that birds would sing and think it were not night. See how she leans her cheek upon her hand. Oh, that I were a glove upon that hand, that I might touch that cheek.
That was good. That was good. Good job. All right. Oh, Juliet, meanwhile, is leaning upon her balcony, fanning herself.
Ay me. Oh, Romeo, wherefore art thou Romeo?
All right, real quick. I just have to break in here, so sorry. She's not asking where is Romeo. He's in the garden being creepy. Romeo is a peeping Tom. No, don't smile at that. No. No, she's asking, why is he Romeo? Wherefore means why. And if ever your English teacher taught you otherwise, they were stupid. All right, back to you.
Deny thy father and refuse thy name. Or if thou wilt not, be but sworn my love, and I'll no longer be a Capulet. 'Tis but thy name that is my enemy. Thou art thyself, though not a Montague. What's Montague? It is nor hand, nor foot, nor arm, nor face, nor any other part belonging to a man. Oh, be some other name. What's in a name? That which we call a rose by any other name would smell as sweet. So Romeo would, were he not Romeo called, retain that dear perfection which he owes without that title. Oh, Romeo, doff thy name, and for that name, which is no part of thee, take all myself.
I take thee at thy word.
Are you not Romeo and a Montague?
Neither, fair maid, if either thee dislike.
Romeo, if you do love me, pronounce it faithfully.
Well, you see,
Romeo, I want to know right now. Do you love me? Will you love me forever? Will you need me? And will you never leave me?
Let me sleep on it. I shall give thee an answer in the morning.
Juliet stomps her foot petulantly. She has a hissy fit. And she once more yells out.
I want to know right now.
All right. I love you.
And they blow kisses at each other, and you cheer!
Hooray!
Yes!
Hey.
I ship it.
They agreed to meet tomorrow morning and be married at Friar Lawrence's cell, because that's how we do things in the 19th century. Yep. Now, they each go off laughing into the night. That was good. Oh, so let us go forward through time, through a moving forward through time and space special effect provided by all of you. We find ourselves at Friar Lawrence's cell. Now, Friar Lawrence is a good man. Friar Lawrence is a holy man. Friar Lawrence is a woe man. Huh? You see what I did there? Yeah? Okay. Friar Lawrence enjoys blessing things in the ancient traditions with the up and the down and the left and the right, singing the entire time.
In nomine Patris et Filii et Spiritus Sancti.
Now, loosely translated, this means,
my father beat your father at dominoes.
Juliet and Romeo come in and enter and kneel at on either side of Friar Lawrence's feet, and the friar blesses them with the up and the down and the left and the right.
The up and the down and the left and the right. Romeo, do you? Juliet, do you?
They both say you'll betcha.
You betcha.
Juliet said it, but she had no voice, for she was like Ariel in that moment.
Good, you're married.
So say we all.
They blow kisses at each other, and you cheer!
Yay!
Now this newly married happy couple runs away in separate directions. Look. Like, what do you want from me? They're 14, and it's a school night, and I don't care if everyone's homeschooling right now. I will not be the reason that the two of you fail basic quantum theory. Go home, go home, go home, go home. All right, good. All right, now, Friar Lawrence, will these crazy kids make it?
No.
Spoilers.
I do believe the statute of limitations hath run on that one.
Fair enough. Accolades for Friar Lawrence.
Yay.
Let us go once again to a crowded street corner in Verona, where we have Benji. Benji, come home.
Hello.
and Benji's best friend and boon companion, Mercutio, a young bon vivant of Verona. They stand here on the street corner making manly noises.
Bro, dude, what's up?
Dude. Bro.
Is that really what the two of you think that we sound like?
A bit, yeah.
At this moment, enter Romeo.
Guys, I have news.
Oh, what is it?
Tell us.
I met a girl.
Ooh.
But before he can elaborate any further, who should enter but Romeo's arch nemesis, Juliet's cousin, Tybalt, an evil man, an ugly man, a man who smells of goat cheese.
And my significant other.
Wait, whoa, wait, what? Really?
Oh, yeah, it's all in the subtext.
Yeah, more than the Prince of Cats, I can tell you. Oh, he is the courageous captain of compliments. He fights as you sing prick song, keeps time, distance, and proportion, 1, 2, and the third in your bosom. The very butcher of a silk button, a duelist, a gentleman of the very first house. That's what makes this all so tragic.
Yeah.
Man, I am good.
Mm-hmm.
Romeo, wherever you are, the love I bear thee can afford no better term than this. Thou art a villain, turn and draw.
Tybalt, I never injured thee. I love thee better than thou canst devise.
Subtextually, that means, dude, I just married your cousin. We are now family. Please don't kill me. But Tybalt knows none of this. Benji knows none of this. Most importantly, Mercutio, hot-headed mercurial Mercutio, knows none of this. He looks at Romeo with disdain, backhands him with the hand of disgust. Kapow! Nice.
Oh, calm, dishonorable, vile submission. Tybalt, you rat catcher, will you walk?
What wouldst thou have of me?
Good king of cats, nothing but one of your 9 lives.
I am for you.
And all of that meant,
Wanna fight?
Bring it!
then they pull out their swords! I did not give them swords! In this case, we need a deus ex machina. Now, that's a mouthful. Everyone say it with me. Deus ex machina. Now, deus ex machina means plot device. And for this show, I need what is called the flying implement of doom. Say that with me.
The flying implement of doom.
Now, has anyone here ever been a flying implement of doom before? No. Oh, one. All right. I bet there are a lot of kindergarten teachers from long ago who would disagree with the rest of you. All right. Now, what you do, friends, and all of you at home, is you fold your hands in prayer like a holy palmer's kiss. Put them over your head, bend over at the waist, and stab people in the belly, or throw at them whatever happens to be accessible. So, Mercutio and Tybalt pull out their swords, which are represented by the, everyone say it with me, the flying
implement of
doom.
Clicky, 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 clicky. Clicky, 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 clicky. Just then, Tybalt gets an unlucky shot on Mercutio, stabbing him in the belly with a manatee, using the flying implement of doom.
I am hurt. Oh, please don't kill us. Please don't kill us. You know I love you, baby. I wouldn't leave ya. It wasn't my fault. Honest. I ran out of gas. No, I had a flat tire. I didn't have enough money for cab fare, and my tux didn't come back from the cleaners. An old friend came in from out of town, and then someone stole my car. And there was an earthquake, a terrible flood, locusts. It wasn't my fault, I swear to God.
What?
Oh, saying the plague line kind of felt a little weird right now.
Could you though? It's iconic.
Fine. A plague! A plague on both your houses!
She was right. It's a little weird right now.
Agreed. Oh, Romeo, brave Mercutio's dead.
Tybalt, Mercutio's soul is but a little way above our heads. Either thou or I or both must go with him.
Thou wretched boy shall with him hence.
But then Romeo stabs Tybalt in the belly using the flying implement of doom. Now, Tybalt, you are going to get no dying lines. I'm so sorry. Yeah, I know, right? I know, budget cuts. But instead, you're going to bleed over there.
Yes.
And then you're going to bleed over there.
Yes.
And then you're going to go bleed on the blonde guy in the other corner of your house.
Really?
Yep.
Okay.
And then bleed this way in 3D.
Do I keep going?
Yeah, keep going. Keep bleeding and dying.
Thus, I die. Is that my line? Yep.
Yes.
Cool. All right. I can't hear you. Okay. Now I am dead. Now I am fled. My soul is in the sky. Tongue, lose thy light. Moon, take thy flight. Now, die!
Oh, just die already. Romeo.
She's dead.
Oh, good. All right. Romeo, you see your dead friend and your dead enemy. You stand up. You stand up. You fall to your knees and beat your chest and raise your arms to heaven and cry out.
I am Fortune's fool.
And then you run away to Mantua, laughing into the night. That was just kind of creepy right now. I'm really going to need to reconsider that stage direction. Benji, you have just seen a double murder. You're going to need a lot of therapy. Run away. All right, that was also creepy. All right, so now enter to witness this aftermath of the carnage. Comes Papa Capulet and the Prince.
Wait. I have to do both roles in the same scene?
Yeah, sorry. Like I said earlier, budget cuts, coronavirus, everyone's hurting.
But I've got a corpse on me.
Look, work with what you got. I believe in you.
I believe in you too.
I super believe in you, Tad Cooper. I super believe in you.
Oh, Tybalt, sweet Tybalt, Prince, as thou art true, for blood of ours shed blood of Montague, I beg for justice, which thou, Prince, must give. Romeo slew Tybalt. Romeo must not live. And for the defense, immediately do we exile him hence. I have an interest in your hate's proceeding, for my blood for your rude brawls doth lie a-bleeding, and I'll amerce you so strong a fine that you shall all repent the loss of mine. I will be deaf to pleading and excuses, nor tears nor prayers shall purchase out abuses, therefore use none. Let Romeo hence in haste, else when he's found, that hour is his last. Bear hence this body, and attend our will. Mercy but murders, pardoning those that kill.
And he exits with his Lionel Barrymore flourish. And Tybalt's dead over here now. All right. So Juliet, meanwhile, is beside herself with grief. Hey, grief, how are you? I'm sorry. That was a really bad joke. You don't have to laugh at that. Sorry.
Friar Lawrence, help me. Be not so long to speak, for I long to die.
Peace, child. I know thy grief already. Take now this vial, this distilled liquor. Drink now off. No warmth, no breath shall testify thou livest. Meanwhile, Romeo, by my letters, will know our drift. We shall beg the prince's pardon, reconcile thy friends, and welcome him back with 20, 100,000 times more joy than he went forth in lamentation. In practice, let us put it presently.
Juliet takes the potion, quaffs it, and falls into an enchanted slumber, which will last for 42 hours. And Friar writes her letter to Romeo.
Dear Romeo, Juliet is not dead. Love, Friar Lawrence. P.S. Bring not yours.
She mails the letter, runs away, laughing into the night.
Ha 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 ha.
However, the letter gets intercepted by a
Flying
mint of doom. In this case,
Doom.
it is the ghost of Tybalt, who reads the letter, giggles, and then eats the letter.
It tastes like nachos! Pull your mouth out, Friar Lawrence.
Oh no, it is all her fault. Ooh. I always knew it was Tybalt's fault.
Boo, boo.
So then everyone yells to Romeo, "Hey, Romeo!"
Hey, Romeo.
Romeo.
Hey, what?
Yo.
Juliet's dead! Romeo stands, runs to center stage in his house. He falls to his knees, beats his chest, raises his arms to heaven, and cries out,
No!
oh, he is so good. Yeah. He runs to the apothecary, a pharmacist, a druggist, a musician, and asks for poison.
Can I get some poison?
Would you like deadly poison?
Is there any other kind?
No.
So money exchanges hands. It's a digital transfer. Poison gets safely delivered to Romeo. Everyone's wearing nitrile gloves, so that's nice. There you go. And he runs to Juliet's tomb, only to find the last member of our cast, the man Juliet was supposed to marry, Paris.
Now, some people in this show have said that I'm not handsome. And there are some people in the show that say that I am not funny. But at least I showed up to the funeral with flowers. So, stop thy unhallowed toil, Montague. Obey and go with me, for thou must die.
Indeed I must. Therefore came I hither.
And Romeo stabs Paris with the
Flying
Implement of doom.
Doom, doomy, doom, doom.
Oh, I am slain.
Of all the souls I have encountered, his was the most human. And then the music stops. Oh my God. What is happening? All right. Oh, so Romeo goes to Juliet. He sees her, raises the poison to his lips.
Here's to my love. Thus, with a kiss, I die.
And he's dying slowly, too slowly, so slowly that he needs to get stabbed in the head with a
Flying
implement of doom.
And it happens for no good reason. Juliet then awakes, stretches and yawns.
Where is my love? Where is my Romeo?
Everyone points at the newest dead guy.
Ah!
Oh, she screams better than that.
Yeah!
She screams like she loved him.
I don't know.
I wanna know what love is, and I want you to show me.
That happened. Is that song Italian?
No, it's by a foreigner.
Huh.
A poison, I see, hath been his timeless end. Oh, churl, drunk all, and left no friendly drop to help me after? Thanks for that, you selfish jerk.
She pulls out Romeo's dagger, which is the
Flying
implement of doom. And also, right now, let's pause for a word from our sponsor, Happy Dagger brand personal protection products. Friends, it is a foregone conclusion that in about 8 to 10 months' time, we are going to have a lot of new children running about. But if you would like to avoid that most happy doom, try Happy Dagger brand personal protection products. Oh, Happy Dagger, here is thy sheath. Giggity. And now, back to the show.
Oh, Happy Dagger, here is thy sheath. There rust, and let me die.
And she stabs herself by using the
Flying implement of doom.
Oh, gosh.
A glooming peace this morning brings with it.
The sun, for sorrow, will not show his head.
Go hence to have more talk of these sad things.
Some shall be pardoned, and some punished.
For never was a story of more woe
than this of Juliet and Romeo. And the flying implement of doom. Now, lords and ladies, Mr. Matthew Young, the pride of Ireland.
I'll tell this tale, it is told, of star-crossed lovers who fall. We may have met at a ball, I think it goes this way. Rosaline left me there, Paris waited by the stairs. Our cook kids too can care, I think it goes this way. We danced, shared a sonnet, her hair escaped her bonnet. Holy Palmer's kiss were on it. Where do you think you're going, lady? Hey, I just met you, and this is crazy, but we're in Verona. I'll call on me, lady, your cousin Tybalt. He would like to slay me, but yawns about me. I'll call on me, lady. We went to the Friar's cell, our I-do's to tell. Our love rang like the church bell, I think it goes this way. I went to tell all my friends their wedding gifts to send. A Tybalt said, now this ends, don't let it go this way. Wretched boy, I am for you. Mercutio's there, and then he's run through. I slew Tybalt, should I die too? What am I to tell my lady? Hey, I just met you, and this is crazy, but we're in Verona. I'll call on me, lady, Nurse and Friar Lawrence would like to save me, so drink the potion. I'll call on me, lady. If we want to save our lives, you'll act like you're dead. You'll act like you're dead. You'll act like you're so dead. I'll come out of banishment and stab Paris dead. I'll stab Paris dead. I'll stab him really dead. It's hard to look, but at such a lady. I'll drink some poison and I'll die, well, maybe. Hey, I just met you, and this is crazy, but we're in Verona. I'll call on me, lady. Hey, I just met you, and this is crazy, but we're in Verona. I'll call on me, lady. Never was a story of more woe than Juliet and her Romeo. Never was a story of more woe than Juliet and her Romeo.
Lords and ladies, Mr. Matthew Young, the Pride of Ireland. Friends, this was Romeo and Juliet, the Flying Implement of Doom edition. It starred Ezekiel Jackson as Romeo, Kristina Coia as Juliet, Tom Zadoyko as Prince Escalus and Papa Capulet, Melissa L.E. Baker as Samson, Gregory and Tybalt, Marie Nicole as Mercutio, Joel Casser as Paris, Matt Young as the Musicary, George Robert McTyre as the nurse, Annabelle Hershfield as Benvolio, Maisha Elonai as Friar Lawrence, Tara Clifford as Rosaline, my cat as Fluffy Kitten Milo. You should follow my cat on Instagram, by the way. Seriously, go do it. He's at Milo Fluffy Kitten. Yeah, go do it. Yeah, and I am sometimes known as Dan Kostelec, your friendly neighborhood Shakespeare. Friends, thank you for being here. So how do I end the show? This is a crap time, and we are all in this together, just like they sang the other night on Disney. High School Musical kids, they all sang that. That's not how they should have ended that show. That was weird. But anyway, we are all in this together, and as long as you need us, we are here. And because of you, we have careers. We get to be silly monkeys dancing on a stage or on a Zoom screen for you. And I thank all of you for being here with us tonight. And I have actors acting like monkeys right now too, so there we have that. But thank you for making this happen. You have raised money to pay these actors, and I thank you for that. If any of you watching the show, since this is a pay what you will, if you have a 5, a 10, for a 50, you can be in the next show. Julius Caesar, Beware the Ides of March of the Penguins. Throw it into our Indiegogo hat. The link is right there. Look, and if you just go to Indiegogo, look for Romeo and Juliet, the Flying Implement of Doom edition. Look for that in the Indiegogo. But friends, we will be back here on May 13th. So in 3 weeks from yesterday, with Romeo and Juliet, the Flying Implement of Doom edition. Mark Antony is going to be played by Paulo Garbanzo. So that's going to be a very fun show. Mistress Eileen Ernest, some of you know her from years back at the Pennsylvania Renaissance Fair as Mistress May Frolic. She is going to be saying the part of Cassius. And Lena Chilingarian is going to be playing Brutus. You might know her as the longtime queen of the New York Renaissance Fair. So I do hope that you join us for that. But friends, as they say in Gallivant, good night, my friend. I love you, you love me. You love us, we love you. There's mutual glorious affection. We'll see you on the other side. Mutual glorious affection. And good night.